Those thoughts that barricade you, that go cycles over and over again, and you don't even know how to get out of it because you don't even realize you're doing it because it happens all the time, but it just seems like it's kind of normal. You think these bad thoughts about yourself, but how are you going to hashtag speaker locking arms, change lives? Get in there and be able to speak your truth. All the stuff that you've dealt with in your life, that you're getting out there and you're motivating people in the mindset motivation. You're giving them strategies to help them make decisions, bigger decisions for themselves. But while you're in your cycles, you're stopping yourself from getting out there and doing the bigger things, asking those real questions that you want, but you can't get to them because your chaos keeps telling you that you're not worthy, you don't deserve it. Take a deep breath in. Give yourself a moment to think about what you want to do with your mindset. Mindset mastery is the key that's going to get you to creating more in your life of what you're looking for. Better relationships, better business decisions, deeper, calmer space. So you'd be a high creative. Create whatever you were supposed to here. I used to ask people so many questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? And these questions got me nowhere because people would say things that just didn't feel right to me because it wasn't through my thought patterns. And got to tell you, I was a C student in school. So the black and white of somebody telling me how to do something, oh, it's so confusing. I'm like, well, I know I can visualize what you're saying. No problem, I'll do it. But then when I would do it, I could lose the energy of putting it together because it wasn't my own thoughts. So fraud would come in and say, oh, you're not worthy. You're comparing yourself to somebody else. You're trying to use somebody else's work. This is not your own work. And I noticed I was tearing myself down. So to be high creative, get your day in a way that's just focused around truly who you are, which gives you more energy, creates newer things, and you start creating your own words. You start creating your own programs. This right here is where I work with clients to make their first $250,000 in their business. I believe we need freedom, safety, and healing. And the story goes on. This would not have been able to be created if I kept down the route of asking people over and over again, how do you do this? How do you do that? But I just got into it and just got those downloads and just knew this is the direction I want to go. And sometimes I didn't question it. Sometimes I would do stuff and I didn't know why I was doing it. When I was creating that plaque, which I do global vision focused work for people, that's why I got the hashtag speaker locking arms. That is where I get to express words that you can't just find in a dictionary. You can't just find with somebody else. Then there is no competition in anything you do. It all stands all on its own with the expression of you and the uniqueness of who you are. That is where we get to do bigger talks, go in deep, think methodically so we can shift and really see our audience, intuitively see our audience, even if it's virtual, in person, whatever, so we can shift as we're going along and thinking about what we're doing. I appreciate you so much. Think about when your chaos is spinning you, try and catch yourself, grab yourself out of it, maybe even pull yourself out of your body so you can see what you're dealing with. Because the more you step away from your thoughts and just through your eyes what you see, the more you're going to have more empathy for your body. You're going to be bringing in more healing food. You're going to be bringing in so much more love and appreciation for you. And we need that. We need your vocals out there to transform this world. There's just no other way to do it. No other way. I mean, well, there's a way. But then we were fighting and flighting all the time, stopping and freezing, and we don't really get things done in really a big heart sense, which brings up your high creativity. So think about where this is going to take you. Think about what you want to do for yourself and the changes you want. Get some quiet space so you can truly see you. Appreciate and love you. Hashtag speaker locking arms. Let's keep changing the world. Namaste.